Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at modeling a Viper jet, this particular one. And this is done, the fuselage is done in three pieces. We have the intake, the main fuselage, and the canopy here. So let's take a look at those real quick. Turn off the other stuff here. Okay, now we can see we have these three here. Okay. Have that. That's that front cap on there. That there is the canopy area. And that's fuselage there, main fuselage. All right, let's go ahead and get started here. So I'll just create a new project or new design. And I need to put some pictures in here, so I come up here to Insert, Canvas, and the picture's on my computer, and it should be a screenshot. That's it right there. Open that. I want to put it on this plane here, so I click this plane and click right here so I can see the right side and drag this out. Now I move this square. Well, first I need to turn the origin on over here to the left. Click the origin, turn that back on. And I just want to move this up so I can see this compared to where the origin is. And go ahead and click OK. Come over here, click on this right little arrow thing. And this is the side view here. Change this to side. Oops. Click OK. Or excuse me, click Enter. Then right click on this and select Calibrate. And calibrate here, I'm just scaling this to size, what size I want it. I'm going to make this 2 meters. So the front right up here, all the way to the back here, I want it to be 2 meters. So 2,000 millimeters. Click Enter, and it's big, so use your center scroll wheel on your mouse. Scroll in. Center button to move this around like this. Now I want to move this point here to right up here. And to do that, come over here to the side, click Side, left click, and click Edit Canvas. Then move this square here and move the picture around to here. Go ahead and click OK over here. And that's the first picture there. Now we're going to do the same thing for the top. Insert, Canvas, from my computer. Scroll down here. This picture here, open. Click this plane here. Drag this out. Now I want this picture here, what I'll be using the top, and I want it to face to the left. So I just move this over 90 degrees and click OK. Well, I may drag this out, make the picture a little bigger first, then click OK. Now over here, left click this, erase this, and I want to put top. Enter. Then right click on top, click Calibrate. Again, I want to calibrate the back end of this to the front of this to be 2,000 millimeters or 2 meters. Click enter. Now I want to move the front of this to here. So again, right click on here and edit canvas. And move this over here. Just like that. Click OK. Now we have our two pictures in there. And we just need one more in the front. Come up here and insert again. Canvas. Insert from my computer. Picture's already selected. Click open. Front here. And drag this out. You don't have to do this, but I'm just going to do it. I just want to change this around so it matches all the other pictures to the front. Go ahead and click OK. Change this, left click, to front. Right click on the front, click calibrate. And same thing, measure from here, 2,000 millimeters, or 2 meters. Then right click on this, and I'm going to edit canvas. And I'm going to move the nose of this to the point down here. So drag this little box here, or grab it and move it. And click OK. Now our three pictures are in. And go ahead and start modeling this now. OK. I want to create a sketch on this plane here, so I click the, what I'm going to do is click this first, create form. And I'm going to use a cylinder. And select a plane, which is this plane here. Now I'm just imagining a circle here and putting the center of it about right here. Move this out. One left click, move this to the right. Now if your lines aren't showing up like they're right here, the others should be in here. Just hold on, Control 6. Drag the arrow back all the way to the back of the airplane. And I want to add more lines in here. So what you do is just drag this and move this over. Go ahead and click OK over here. And double click this line here, edit. I'm going to move this down. This line too, move it down. Then drag this in. Look at this from the top. Same thing, drag this in. Again, look at it from the side. Drag this in. Same thing. Switch to this line here. Move this in. Move this in. Up a little. Go ahead and click OK. I'm going to move this picture, the front picture, forward just a little more. This one here. So it's a side view. And edit canvas. Look at this from the top. Click OK. And continue to work on this. And I want to add another line right here, so I'm going to just double click this line here and come up here to modify, insert edge, then come over here and change this to exact and click OK. Double click this line here, right click, edit form. Widen up over here a little. Look at this at the side. Okay. And continue to move back. And widen this one here. Bring this down. Bring this one in here. Bring this one out a little. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So we turn off the canvases here. And what I did here is just change the box mode, which is Alt 1. And what I'm doing here is just making sure that these lines have nice transitions, nice arcs and straight lines. And to get out of box mode is Alt 3. Turn the canvas back on here, have another look. Okay. That looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do now, I need to close this hole up here. So I'm going to double click this line here, move it back just a little. Then come up here to modify and select fill hole. And that is a collapse. What I used there to do that, collapse over here. And go ahead and click OK. Now what I'm going to do is just select all of these points here. Hold down Shift to select all of these. Edit. And I'm going to move this forward a little. Going to move this down just a hair. This up a little hair also. Okay, now that looks good. Go ahead and click OK, or Finish Form. Well, OK, then Finish Form. And I want to take a look at this and zebra analysis. And as you can see, it's pretty much round, which is what I wanted. Turn the canvases off. And it's sort of flat on top, which is what I want it to. Okay, go ahead and click OK. Now, since I clicked OK, you could have clicked Cancel, but since I clicked OK, because I'll be using this again, it creates the analysis drop-down menu over here, so I can turn this off by clicking this eye right here. Turn the canvases back on. I want to do an offset plane, so we'll do Construct, Offset Plane here. Move it back to the front of here. Now you don't have to do this, but I just do it for just to show you guys how to do this. Now what you can do, or what I'm going to do when I'm going to create a form for this canopy area up here top, and I wanted to start on this plane. Now I could have started it on this plane here, then I would have to move it back. So since I put this plane here, I can start it on this plane and I don't have to move it back. So now, create form, use a cylinder. I want to put it on this plane here. And the center. And again, I'm imagining this being a circle here and getting the center of it. Left click once, then pull this back. Add more height faces, which is this, or you can do it over here too. Now it says 4, I want more, so I can pull this out, or excuse me, I'm sorry, not that one. Move that back. This one right here, pull this out. And click OK. Then we start the process again. Move this down. Move this up. Look at this from the front. That front picture needs to come down a little. It looks like it's a little too high. So go ahead and click OK over here. Edit canvas. Okay, the picture's just a little too big. No worries. Okay, just go ahead and click OK. Now let's take a look and see what this looks like. Go ahead and finish form. Turn the canvases off. Okay, this needs to come in. So come back down here, right click on this, edit. Yeah, I didn't finish this up. Okay, so now I'll take a look and see what it looks like. Okay, it's better. Now I'll turn the canvases off. Yeah, it's much better now. I'm going to bring this point down just a bit. So we go back over here, right click on this, edit. And I'm going to slide this, drag this out a little, and then pull it down just a little bit. Click OK, have a look at it. Okay, turn the canvases back on. Yeah, now that looks much better. Now, this right here needs to come down. So we edit this again. And select this, hold Shift down, Shift key. And same over here, hold Shift key down, select these. Look at this from the front. And we just pull straight down. Click OK. Finish form, have another look. Okay, these need to go in a little. So can select this whole line even. And this line too. Okay, that looks better. Yes. Let's take a look at this front here. Okay. One more edit here. This line. Okay. This needs to come up a little, so look to more. Okay. There we have that now. That's what I'm looking for. Turn this origin off. And we have this. One more part to make for the body, which are the intakes. Turn these two parts off. I'm going to do another offset plane. Come up here to construct. Offset plane from this. I want this back here. Right there is fine. Click OK. Again, create form. And I'm going to use a box. I want it on this plane here. And I'm imagining this here. So center. And drag this back. Add height faces, dragging this. Drag this out a little more. Okay. Click OK. Look at this from the front. I don't want to delete this. Hold down Shift and delete this, this, this. And these back here. Right click, delete. All right. Bring this down. Rotate this. And look at this from the top. Or the side, sorry about that. We're looking at it from the top already. Just making that round. Go ahead and click OK. Finish form. Before I do that, let me go to box form here, turn the canvases off. So we have in box form, and box form was Alt 1. Okay. Get out of this is Alt 3. Click OK. Finish form. And turn the other bodies back on. All right, first finish form, I'm sorry. Okay. And that's what we have so far. Looks pretty good. Okay, now make this fin back here. Turn the bodies off. Turn the origin back on. Create a sketch on this plane here. Click OK. And use line tool. Imagine this coming down through here. And this straight down here. Then go ahead and finish sketch. And do an, plane at an angle. So construct, plane at an angle here. And use this line right here. And change this angle to 90 degrees. And click OK. Now we want to draw on this plane here. So click this plane, create sketch, move this back forward. And we're going to use an arbitrary airfoil again. If you have one, go ahead and insert it and just trace it. And mirror this line here. So we come up here to the mirror, click this, and the mirror line is this line here, and click OK. Finish sketch. We have that. Now, create a sketch on this plane here. Create sketch. L for line. Snap it to this point here. Up here. Up to here. Click OK. Same thing, a line from here. And finish sketch. Okay, turn the canvases off. We've got this sketch here. Come over here to create and sweep. Now, the profile is this profile and this profile. And the path is this. And the guide rail is this. Now, this won't let me do this, so I'll swap these two around. I'll select the path as this, and the guide rail this, and then change this to full extents, and then click OK. Now we'll come back over here and turn the bodies back on. And we have this. Let me turn the the origin off and the sketches. And this is what we have so far. Looking pretty good. And it's just that simple to do that fuselage. And the hardest part of this jet is done. The wings and the stabs are done the same way as this vertical tail. So now what I'm going to do, create a sketch on this plane here. L for line. Put a fillet here and move this back there. Finish sketch. Split body. This is the body of the split. The splitting tools. Turn the sketches back on. Is this and this. Click OK. Now right click on this, select appearance. And use this and this. And close here. Turn the canvases back off. There. And she's looking pretty good. Okay. Turn the canvases back on and turn the bodies off. And to do the wing, I want to draw a line here to here. So what I'm going to do here is create a sketch on this plane. L for line, and it's about right here, back here. Look at this from the top. So now I want to imagine this line here coming up to here. So I need to move this forward there. And the same thing for the back. I want to imagine this coming back to here. So I need to move this back. And since I'm on this plane already, I can do a profile, an airfoil profile. So this is just, again, arbitrary. Mirror this. Mirror line is this. This is a little low. Click this. Bring this in a little. Okay. Go ahead and finish sketch. And we do a plane at an angle. So we come over construct, plane at an angle, turn the sketches back on. This here at 0 degrees and click OK. Now we create a sketch on this plane here. Use say fit point spline. Okay, and same thing for the back. Okay, finish sketch. Turn the canvases off. Create, sweep, this profile, this profile. This is the path. Guide rail, full extents here, and click OK. And turn the bodies on. And we have our wing. Now we just have the pretty much just a tail left, not the tail, the horizontal stab. So we're going to do the same thing. Doing this horizontal stab is exactly the same thing how I did the wing here. So let me turn the bodies off, turn the canvas on, turn this last sketch here off. Now I just want to draw a line from here to here. So we create a sketch on this plane here. Create sketch. Letter L for line. About right here, click. And pull this back to about right there. Look at this from the top. Now I want to imagine this coming down here, so this line here needs to come in a little. And this line here, that looks about right. And we're on this plane already, so I can create a profile here. And mirror this line. And the mirror line itself will be this. And click OK. Finish sketch. Again, come up here, construct, select plane and angle, and it's going to be this line here. Keep this at 0 degrees and click OK. Look at this from the top. Now we want to create a sketch on this plane here. So click the plane, create sketch. And let's select L for line. Now I made this line, the profile, just a little too long, but that's okay. So when you guys are modeling this, just don't make this line, the first line that I drew, don't make it this long here. Just make it a little shorter. Then the same thing for the back. Cancel this. Finish sketch. Turn off the canvases. Okay, and what we're going to do here is create, sweep the profiles, this one and this one, the path, this, guide rail, this, and full extent selected, and click OK. And turn on the bodies. Here's what we have. So now we're going to mirror this stuff. So create, mirror this, and the plane is going to be this. And I'm going to keep this as a new body for now. And click OK. Same thing for this. Create, mirror this, and the plane again is this. And I'll keep this as a new body as well. And click OK. And here's our Viper. From that, go ahead and give it a little color. Okay. And here's our Viper. What it can do is move the wings up just a little hair, but I'm not going to. I'll leave that up to you guys to get it to where exactly how you like where the wings to be, and tweak everything. So, but this is our Viper. And if you have any questions about how I modeled this, go ahead and leave them down in the comments, or contact me over on my Facebook group or my Patreon site, or you can even send me an email also. And if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and so you won't miss out on any feature updates of even this jet here, or new jets that I'll be coming out and modeling as well. Also, I invite you to join my Patreon site and my Facebook group. Both are called CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look at things, and you'll find a lot of good people over there. They'll help you do a lot of stuff, and I will help you as well. And on my Patreon site, I can help you a lot more there. If you need any help, just reach out to me. So yeah, but anyway, that's going to do it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Subscribe for more.